Good morning, everybody. How are you? Today we are at patternhashcollections.com. In order to find today's pattern, today's Monday, so I'm going to remind you that the PayPal button is available to you to help Ina run this website so that it doesn't have to take advertising. So here's the donation page. You can donate via PayPal or a credit card. You can make a specific donation. You can make another amount. You can make it a monthly donation, whatever you want. If you have an extra couple bucks in your arsenal, Ina would appreciate it. I don't see a penny of that money. It's not mine, so I'm not advertising for myself. Pattern focus is where you want to go. And we're going to scroll down here to, where are we going to go? Go Fishing Day. This one, June 19th. No, 18th. Go Fishing Day. So we're going to do this one called Coy Fish. Mimi has done a video on it, so you can scroll down to Mimi's video and watch her do one. This is the pattern. Let me get you a little bit closer and let me zoom this in so you can see it really easy. So step one is going to be drawing this kind of curved spine. It doesn't matter which direction we make that curve, right or left, it won't make a difference. At the top, then we're going to make this shape for the head. It's sort of a U-like shape, a wave-like shape. Then and you notice that it's separated from the spine shape. Then we're going to make this and this. I think I might make this shape first and then put this U shape. Then I'll know how far away I want that, if that makes sense. I think I may do it that way. We'll see. Then here we want to come down and then wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come down and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then over here, we want to kind of come out. So these kind of flare outward and then a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then we can put the eyes. Another one of these like that, and some of these. Now, I'm not sure I want to use those stripies. I may want to do something else, but that's your basic fish. Here are some other fish, and then there's one right there. So let's try it. I like the two fish going around in a circle like that. That's cool. So I think that might be where I'm headed. Let's get myself piece of paper. I'm going to go with this golden color. That's what color that reminds me of. And turn a light so you guys get rid of all those shadows. I don't think my chair's quite in the right spot. Let me scooch over just a little. Oh, that's better. Okay, so I'm going to want to make two fish. So I'm gonna give myself kind of a curve and a curve just to give myself an idea of where I want that. draw with an 02 pen today. And let's just do this first curve like that. And then I do think I'm going to do this sort of U shape. I'm going to do step number 3 before I do step number 2. I just think that that's going to make more sense for me and my brain. You do whatever you need to do to make your fish the way you want your fish. Okay, like that. And then the next step is from here to kind of come out and out, and then do wiggle, 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 and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then this one comes from about here, and it kind of comes outward, like that, and a wiggle, 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 like that. Then next is to do this. Eyes are up there. Do some little bits for the fins. Little lines coming up like that, just to give it a little dimension. And then we can do this like this. Give the fish some shape. And then let's do another one going this way. I like that idea. Yep, that I find that easier to do. That way I know how much space I need for that head. And then coming from here and coming from there, and a wiggle, wiggle, and a wiggle, wiggle. Coming outward, and coming outward, and a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Something like that. Give him a little dimension. And we're going to do a few of these. I'm not doing as many as they have on the sample, and you notice I'm not making them connect to the spine because I think it doesn't really need that. It's just a little curve to give it some dimension because I want to color it with some kind of fishy colors. fishing day. Okay. Snap that closed. Erase my little bits of pencil that I put down when I decided that's what I wanted to do, was the roundabout. And, oh, I forgot. I took my colored pencils in the house. I don't have them out here. Let's see. What do I have that I can use? I have my Faber-Castells. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use watercolor. Where's my watercolor? There's my watercolor. Makes it appropriate. I'm going to use my Coy watercolors. That's appropriate name, right? Ugh. Get my watercolors open. They look like this. They're well loved. Give my little oranges and yellows a bit of a spritz. And we're just going to dabble a little bit of color on here. Not a lot. It doesn't need a lot. Oop, that brush is out of water. That water brush is also out of water. Do any of my water brushes have water? Ah, this one does. Okay, what's your issue? Oh, it goes the other way. Okay. Get a little bit of water into the brush. There was water in the barrel, but not in the brush yet. So I just squeeze and I just touch it to the back of my hand until a little bit comes out and I can feel it. Let's do the Coy orange. You know what? I should have shaded first before I put the orange, but oh well, too late now. I've already started. Let's try with this peachy color as well. A little bit of that peachy color. And, you know, some of them have that kind of a grayish spot. Go ahead and use that as shading as well, because I forgot to shade before I started. I am just barely, I don't know if you can even see, I have almost no color on this. Just barely. I know that each of these fish are going to be unique. I don't know much about koi fish, but what I do know is that the the markings on the fish are unique to each fish, kind of like, almost like fingerprints. Each fish is separate and unique. So I don't have to do them the same because each one will be exactly however it's supposed to be. Okay, and then I'm going to do some more of that orange. It's too much. Dab a little off over there. Ooh. Okay. Happy with those guys. I think they need a little white. Some of them have white. So I am going to actually use the white watercolors, which I don't hardly ever use. Now let's put a little white. That might be almost too much. I want to dab a little of that off. Give me a tissue. That's better. I think as it dries, it will get better. A little bit much for the moment. But it does kind of make it look wet and shiny. Okay. And where's my spritz? I think I'm going to put a little water. I think I'm going to, I know this isn't watercolor paper. I think I'm going to put some water on this page. Come on, stay wet long enough. A little bit dark, a little bit of light. See what happens. Maybe a little bit of this one. Can you tell I'm just kind of playing? I'm not really. I'm just playing. I'm enjoying myself. it's kind of turned, the colors don't look right on the camera. I think my camera is trying to compensate for some of these colors. A little bit of reflection. Okay, I think that'll be fine when it dries. It's just going to take a while. And this isn't watercolor paper, but I think it's good enough for today. And there's my koi fish. Super easy one, super simple. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing it. And we're going to move on to whatever is next on the next video. Let's see, you're seeing this in the middle of August. Somewhere along here, I will be doing a separate video just for the giveaway. I don't know if I've already announced the giveaway at the beginning of the month. Probably have. I suspect that I'm going to start the giveaway at the beginning of the month, and by now you will just have a few more days left to enter. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. In any case, maybe you'll win this one. I don't know. You guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video, which we're going to do Seashell Day. Sort of also a fish watery theme. I think I have a watery theme this month. I mean this week. And yeah, it's drying down pretty well. I think this little bit of white was a little bit too stark, but that's okay. It looks more stark on the video than it does in real life. I like it. You guys have a good day. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Don't forget to make the world a better place. Bye.